Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome back, of course, to Let's Play Frostpunk on the hardest difficulty settings possible. So, we're doing okay right now. We've managed to get through the first 6 days. We've got a bit of a temperature increase coming, which is great, because right now we're pretty damn cold. Beyond that, we're just going to try and poodle on, actually get our resources up and going, because right now I believe we're running out of coal and steel. We still have a little bit, 12 steel left to gather. Fair amount of coal around the place. Our food is a little bit worrying. Only 12 rations. But I believe we have switched to sawdust meal. We haven't. Interesting. Have they changed that? Because it used to be when you researched the... You unlocked, you didn't really research, you got it through the policy tree. Once you got the policy for sawdust, you would automatically get it. But it doesn't seem to have been applied in this case. Which is weird. Either way, that'll save us now a fair amount of food. I think we're good. Let's carry on. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be sawdust when you're done. Lay your hungry stomach to rest. Gonna eat wood pulp. We've also got a lot of people being treated because it's quite cold. The temperature buff's gonna help. Ah, God, that's a lot of people. Yep, that's a lot of people being ill. That's productivity lost right there. That could be increased productivity. Alright, let's just go a little bit further forwards. I'm so tired every day, the same grind, but we've got to keep going! There's some downs, but we're alive. Let's keep it that way. Well, that's the up. The down comes in a few days. Oh, he's still outside the temperature zone. We should get the increased range, ideally. But, oh my god, ill people. So many ill people. Bridge to Winterholm. Now, this is where we get ourselves an automaton. We're going to send it to the city, obviously. Because it's so good. Everybody loves... ooh, large convoy. People. Do we want people? Kind of think we might, maybe? Do we want people? I think we do. Because we've got the stuff to build them, like, homes and so on. And I want adults to be able to go get more food. Yeah, I think we do. What's this about? Deserted bridge. Why would they be deserted? Why wasn't it under the care of an engineer? Fair enough. A lot of sick absences today, which is what I was worried about. Gloomy Cave. Okay, so the Gloomy Cave, beset by beasts. There's a chance that we'll lose our entire expedition to the beasts. We're going to risk attacking the bears to try and get these people, because there's 4 kids, 19 engineers, and 11 adults. That's, I mean, 11 workers. I mean, the engineers are also adults. We're going to risk it. I haven't failed this in a while, so I'm going to fail it now. Oh, we did it! Okay. The first time I did that, I failed. But ever since then, I've been okay, and I'm just waiting for that time that we're gonna wipe out on it. Because you don't get anything. If you fail, I don't know what the percentage is, but so far we've succeeded. Let's head back home with those people. That's a lot of extra people. We're going to need more houses. Quite a lot more houses, so... Tent. And... we'll delete that little bit there as well. Coal Thumper researched. Thank you very much. Now, Coal Thumpers, I always do a weird placement with, because I always want to get the Gathering Hut above and below, which is my general rule of thumb. So I do... not that... blah. Right, Gathering Post. Right, I do Gathering Post here, 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 Thumper, Thumper, Gathering Post, Gathering Post, Gathering Post. And we don't have the people to manage 2 thumpers and 6 gathering posts. Later on you need more, you need like 8. But it's good to have that expansion ready. Do we want it near the center? Not necessarily. The gathering posts will need some heat. That is true. They will need heat. So we could, in theory, put this anywhere. It doesn't really matter. We'll do it this way around. Coal thumper. And then that goes something like there. Not that I'm going to really bother at this time. We don't need an extra coal thumper just yet. But then that ruins that. You've got that little gap there. Ah, no! It's going to ruin my aesthetic. It's probably be fine, but it's going to ruin the aesthetic. God, I'm cookhouse. Frustrating. I don't want to put it behind these because I know they've got a perfectly flat area here to work off of, but it's going to be messed up because we've got, you know, these area effects that we want to try and... You want to keep your residential together, right? You don't want to break your residential because the area effect is too good. Also, we'll research something new and generate a range. I kind of feel it might end up being there anyway, and I just can't. I can't stop that. There's nothing else that really fits. The cookhouse is an annoying one. Early in the game, especially, the cookhouse is the only building which has that form factor. Everything else is quite nice and fits in great if you turn them around. The cookhouse doesn't do that. I think we'll do it anyway. It's going to make me annoyed, but sure. I mean, it's only 15 wood, actually. I'll put the second one in as well. At least then we can plan. And we're going to need to mess with this. This is in the wrong place. More precisely, this is in the wrong place. Yeah, I'll get the coal thumper going. We'll need more houses yet. You still not built that? Okay. Now you have. There's a small bit there that needs to be filled. There we go. And more tents. Oh, that's such an odd space. Ah! Damn it, cookhouse. I'll take it. Right. Things are getting built. We can then delete that. And then resources. Gathering post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 3 and 5, that's 8. 4 each for the coal thumpers, because there's 2 coal thumpers. That's good. Okay, people return to the city. Excellent. It's a lot of mouths to feed, but we've got enough food. We will probably want to... I've just used all the wood up. I'm gonna cancel you and you. We'll build them later. Right now, the most important factor is going to be getting another hunter's hut down, I think. Right. Large convoy. Survivors. And we're going to escort 19 survivors, 19 engineers, and 27 workers. And we'll get you to go observatory and then weather station. Hello, people! I need to put work in the hunter's hut, so if you could just speed up, that's great. And is there any, like, people we could move? I guess we have engineers free, so we could move engineers off of a sawmill. So 1, 2, 3. Put engineers on there, and then we can, because you can't send engineers to hunt for some reason. I guess they don't have the skills. Children here. And then we'll put engineers working on there, and then top this up with engineers as well. I'm also going to put, like, the rest of my engineers on there. Well, they don't have a job, so they're just building up a stockpile of coal at the Thumper. I won't be able to collect it yet, but that's fine. You promised warmth! You delivered! Excellent. At least we're alive. Alright, Book of Laws. Extended shift's pretty tempting. Care House, prosthetics, pretty helpful. Triage just allows us to use like the triage button, which kills people. No, I don't like... Ceremony of Funerals is a pretty good one, right? You can just be like, ah, Ceremony of Funerals. Everyone likes you now. Extended shift, though. Yeah, I'm gonna do extended shift.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
And I know you might not like it, but extended shift is just gonna be so good. Especially for the sawmills, which we desperately need. So extended shift just shifts them working, instead of working 8 till 6, so instead of working a 10-hour day, they work 6 till 8, I think? Yeah. So they work a 14-hour day. Pretty helpful. Alright, generate a range. I think we're going to end up doing the next tier drafting machines. Actually, no, we want steelworks. Tell a lie. We want steelworks first. How's that heat? Better. Can we turn the power down? Not really. We could, but it would drop the chance of, you know, preventing illness. Coal pile depleted. Did that come at the cost of anything? No, just that. You've still got 1 pile left with 22. That's great. That's just perfect. Okay, now that's gone. Right, let's delete that. Also delete the road going out to there. That's still got 100 or something. And I'll put the workers we just got into here. Oh, and I should put heat. In fact, let's just do the heat from here. It'll be quicker. When do I get that automaton? Not long. 11 hours. Because I want that to work on the thumpers, probably. Because their animations are so cool. Survivors? Oh, sweet. The sun is dimming! That's a lot of survivors. How many survivors are you bringing? Okay, we need to do a massive building program. I may have misestimated this a little bit. For a start, that should have been in there a long time ago. Yep, okay. There's a lot of homeless people. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be enough for the coming waves. Right, we've got steelworks as well, which is what we're going to build tomorrow. Sawmill upgrade, it's cheap and increase the efficiency, and we do need a lot of wood. The alternative is just to go for... I think we need to go for tier 2. Because tier 2 allows us to build those houses that are going to be a bit more insulated. And allows us better heat at work. I think that's the call. They're going to be a little bit cold. They're outside the generator range. Yeah. Okay, you head out to weather station. What's public house do? Reduce the discontent. Hope will rise slightly. Yeah, let's do public house. We've got the people to, like, crew it. Oh, and it's just like this. It's frustrating size. I'll probably get rid of this then. Yay, welcome to the city. And the automaton came with them. Sweet. Hi, automaton. You're the best. You're cute. Look at these good keys and pistons and, you know. It's cute. Right, let's get rid of all the people working here and put the automaton to work there, which means that we can turn the heat off. And then we'll put... Oh God, I could just put everyone to work here. Just have crazy amounts of coal for now. I should probably put them to work elsewhere. Like, we need more food. Not food. Well, yeah, food. Yeah, actually, I mean food. Yeah, I mean food. Great. Good. Go me. Go me. I'm good at this. Yeah, I mean more food. So I'm actually gonna put engineers to work there. And then we'll go for resources, steelworks. Oh, I need to do that as well. Food, hunter's hut. If that conflicts, we'll move it later on. That's definitely going to conflict. Using automatons. Blah, 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 blah. Really? We need even more? Okay. We can afford... Yeah, we can afford more tents. I was thinking for a moment we wouldn't be able to, but we can. Yeah, you can't actually do anything. I'm going to leave you there, because they don't actually cost food. So if I turn you into people, I'll need to actually provide you with food and housing and stuff. And I'm lazy. Okay. Get the steel lined up.
Work time. Get back to work.
And then get ourselves a pub. Oh, it fits there perfectly. Hey, nice. Coal pile depleted, which means the gathering post is pointless. Okay, goodbye gathering post. You were fun while you lasted. Take the engineers away. Put children there. We're probably going to need more medical posts as well. Oh, yep, the pub's been built. I realized this. Thank you. Temperature on. Get people working at the hunter's hut. At the other hunter's hut. And at the steel. I kind of think we should make another technology thingy. Tech workshop. That's the one. I'm good at words. Because it's, what, 100%, 130, 150, 160. So the next one is 20%. So that's worthwhile. And I'll put you on extended shift. Same with you. Alright, we've got drafting machines. I think after that we're going to need to go heating, or at least, you know, upgrading our houses. So, bunk house, which I actually didn't need the drawing machines for. We've reached storage capacity on the coal. Whoops. A resource depot it is. Resource depots are always really annoying because of the, like, tiny size. Someone please build that. Right, more laws. Moonshine. House of Pleasure, which... Lower discontent. I mean, lower discontent is good. If we go the order path, that has high discontent. We could go the other path, though, which is faith. I think the faith path is actually slightly better. I'm gonna go ceremonial funerals. Because we will need it at some stage. Cool. Right, engineers. Work longer hours. Yeah, we'll need to get heat as well soon. And you know what? Let's kick out some emergency shifts. Because we're not going to have our bunkhouses done in time for tomorrow. Although I'd like it to be, we're not going to get them done. It's just not going to happen. Right. Temperature fall. And then we're going to research heating, improved heater, or steam hub. Wow, that's a tough choice. I'm going to go with the steam hub because we can use it on our houses around the edge here, which are right now going to be very cold. In the meantime, we're going to upgrade these around the edge to bunkhouses, which I don't have the steel for. God damn it. Need more steel! I'm whipping them as fast as I can. They just need to... At least there's like 90% efficiency here. Right. This is also steel, by the way, for the upgrade we've just got. Not the upgrade, the hub itself. I think we'll also go improved heaters then. No, that requires steel. Steam Steelworks, there we go. My big worry is this here is very cold and it's a big cluster of where people are working. One of the best things to do is going to be able to build a steam hub here to try and keep people warm while they work. Because if they, you know, if they're not warm while they're working, they're all going to get equally as ill and miserable.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Okay. And then set you to the work hours, but the extended work hours. Not 24 hour, because we don't actually need you on when people are at home. Burial ceremony starting. Okay. Oh, I don't have anyone to put in this hunter's hut. Where have I got people working where I don't need them working? Probably on coal. I know it's a bit of an odd thing to say, be like, oh yeah, the coal. We don't need that, but we're getting a lot of coal right now, like a lot of coal. I'm actually going to take an engineer away from here, just so we can max out the engineers doing research. Weather station, coal steam core, Winterholm, and a coal mine. I think we hit Winterholm. Oh, you know, we hit Winterholm first. Coal mine I'm not as fussed about. Like, we get coal from our coal thump at a pretty good rate. We've seen Winterholm. Oh no. Okay. Actually, why have I got one person here and 9 people there? That means I'm heating that with the internal heater when I don't need to. There we go. Right. We got steam steelworks, which we'll need to do, like, immediately, but we don't have the steel for it. And I need to research something that I don't have any steel for, so we're gonna have to research something that's kind of less important. We could go flying hunters. Hunting tactics? No. Medical post upgrade? No. Improved? No. Okay, so nothing at the tier 2. Actually, lighter scout sleds. That works. Yeah. That's actually a pretty good pick as well. It wouldn't be my optimal go-to, but it's a pretty good choice.
Work time. Get back to work.
Okay. And then resources, upgrade. And then resources, upgrade. And we're out of steel again, of course we are. Always out of steel. Oh, and lore-wise, what do we want to go for? Probably care home. I mean, it's relatively boring, but I think it's probably the right way to go. Every meal slightly lowers discontent. Actually, moonshine.
Listen, everyone. New law is
Right,
signed.
research lighter scout sleds as well. And if we wait until we get to 20 steel, we can actually do something more interesting. There we go. Factory, no, not yet. Improved heaters, I think, is kind of necessary right now. Yeah. Okay, Winterholm. Everybody's dead, Dave. We're on our own. Dun dun dun. Alright, let's send you to here. And let's send you to here. The American camp. That's why we need to go to Windholm early on, because getting the ability to unlock like infinite steam cores from Tesla is just great. We need that. We need that in our lives. We are alone, hopefuls. Uh-oh. When the home fell, how can we live? They're all dead. They're all dead, Dave. They're dead. Even Brian. Everybody, Dave. Everybody's dead. What about Jimmy? Yep. Jimmy's well, Dave. They're all dead, Dave. Winterholm has fallen. I must give them purpose. Okay, we're gonna go with... I do normally go Faith, but I think people have been saying in the comment section that other YouTubers tend to be going Order. I think Order's a really good one for buffs because you can do the Foreman ability, which is great. There are also some other really nice ones in there. If you've got the population to carry it off, it's really nice. Strangely, Faith is actually good for a small population. Order's good for a better population, I feel. But I think Faith still probably needs it out because Faith is really good. We're gonna go with... I could just roll a dice. Which one do I think would be more powerful for us? I'm just gonna go with Faith. And it really came down to a dice roll. Like, it could have been either way. And I'll go House of Prayer. So... Oh! I need steel for the House of Prayer, apparently. Oh well. Oh, it's too cold in the cookhouse to actually make food right now. Luckily, we've got a lot of food. No, wait. And the storage limit's reached. Okay. Sorry, it's not too cold. We're actually good. People want to leave. Yep, that's the Londoners. Londoners. What are they good for, eh? Absolutely nothing. Say it again now. Should we place this here, or should we go like one back? Yeah, we can go one back. If you demolish that, we'll put a house of prayer in. Oh, I can't have that in my hand, can I? The game pauses when I try and build. House of prayer. And over this side, I actually want to try and insert it between these buildings. Let's find the best place for it over here. It's going to be about there. Then it's going to shift all the rest of them. No! Maybe we'll do the next House of Prayer, like, the next day when I've got the resources and so on. I mean, I could put it on a ring further out. It is true. I could put the, you know, the House of Prayer here or something. That might be a reasonable plan. No, I'm not going to do it. Actually, if I put it here, it's going to have a knock-on effect that's going to affect this House of Prayer. I have to do it. I hate it, but I'm going to do it. Okay. Let's use tents to judge this. 1, 2, 3, 4. House of Prayer. No, I want to go one over, so delete this one. House of Prayer. I might as well leave these tents up, even if they're going to be terrible, because they are way too far out to get heated. And they're only tents. Snowy cliffs. Refugees. They died, but they've got resources, so that's great. Go Shrouded Cave. Sorry, I said we'd go Shrouded Cave. Thank you. Howding. Food's good. Coal. How is our coal situation? So we're actually going down on coal, is what you're saying. Like, we're gaining 700, we're losing 900, roughly. Where does it say? Somewhere it says, like, you know, you're getting this. Ooh. That's cool. Oh, our coal gains got dropped massively down here. Why is that? This is pretty. I like the pretty graph. Actually, I prefer to see the pretty graph. I think the issue is right now they've got piles of coal that we're just not extracting, so I think we'll go for longer working hours. There's only 4 people there. House of Prayer built. Huzzah. Get some hope back. Gotta immediately use the power. Short sermon. London has gained followers. Well, I haven't had a chance to really react yet, mate, have I? Give me a second. Bloody hell. We're not gonna make it. We're all gonna die. Yeah. Chill, chill, chill. Well, that started to kick off. I think this is probably a good place to end this episode. It's beginning to all go down. We still to replace a lot of our tents with bunkhouses, which is an ongoing process. People are freezing. Got a lot of people in care right now. We need to undo that because that's going to really harm our increase in resources because, well, people are just ill. So for now, I've been EnterElysium. Like, subscribe, and of course, until next time, do feel free to stay shiny.